question. Have you ever set out to do something in your life and then for whatever reason you stop doing it and then you circle back to it and you're like, man, if I had stuck with this thing, I would have been done by now, or I would have accomplished XYZ by now. For me, that thing, one of those things has been my hair. I remember the first time I ever saw someone with micro locks. I was a kid, I was watching all that, and I saw Giovanni Samuels, and I didn't know what it was, but I was blown away. I was like, I don't know what this is, but it's beautiful, and I want to do that with my hair. So over the course of years, and I do mean years, I did them myself, and then I took them out. I had my mom do them one time, and I took them out, and then even, like, I'm ashamed to admit this, I even paid to have them done, and I still took them out. And eventually I had to get to the point with myself where I was like, girl, do you know where your hair would be if you would just stick with it? And so coincidentally, Memorial Day weekend coming up, it will be my 3-year vlogversary. So that's neat. It's been 3 years. It's the longest I've ever had them in. So we will see if I can stick to it. But I say all that to say, one other thing in my life that I've felt that way about has been 75 Hard. And I remember the first time I heard about 75 Hard. For those of you that don't know, it's a mental toughness challenge where for 75 days you commit to 75 consecutive days of 2 45-minute workouts. One of them has to be outside, a diet of your choice with no cheat meals, no alcohol, taking a progress picture every day, reading 10 pages of a personal development book, and a gallon of water. And for me, someone who loves structure and rules and things of that nature, I was like, heck yeah, I want to do this. It sounds amazing. But again, I start and then I fail. And it's never like big things like, oh, I don't feel like working out today, so I fail, or I'm gonna eat this cheeseburger anyway, I don't care, and I fail. For me, it's been like, oh, I didn't take a picture yesterday. Or I remember one time someone was like, here, have these chips. I checked, it's fine, you can have them. And then I eat them and then I read the bag. And I was like, no, it has sugar in it. But anyways, it's always been the little stuff like that for me. And so again, I had a moment where I was like, okay, think about all the times you've started and failed 75 Hard. You could have done 75 rounds of 75 Hard by now. And so instead of trying to like compromise and do other things, just do the thing, you know? So this is me committing to 75 Hard. Today is oh my gosh, it's still Wednesday. It's been a long week. It feels like a long week, but today is Wednesday, May 22nd, and this is my first day of starting 75 Hard again, but I am determined to stick with it. And with me documenting it, I feel like that will help me. We gotta pick up our pace, baby girl. I feel like with me documenting it, it'll help me stay accountable, because I don't want to be one of those people. And by those people, I mean like when you see someone and they're like, hey everyone, I'm starting 75 Hard. Feel free to check out my journey and travel along with me as I do this challenge. And you're like, heck yeah, I want to cheer for you. Yeah, let's do this. And then they come back and they're like, hey, it's me again, day 2. I'm loving this. My mind is clear. I feel like I'm accomplishing so much. I love this. Stay tuned. And you're like, yeah, keep on going. This is awesome. And then they never mention it again. And you're like, hello, are you still doing this? What's going on? To the point where you go into this like deep dive on their page trying to find out the last time they mentioned 75 Hard to see if they say anything. I don't want to be that person. I also don't want to have to come back and say I failed either. So I feel like by me doing it this way, I'm kind of forcing myself to get this done. So yeah, I am here with Mila. We are getting a walk in. It is very muggy outside. I feel like I'm out of breath. I'm trying to not sound like as I do this, but it is very muggy and I did not feel like changing out of my work clothes, because then, you get comfortable and then you don't want to do anything. So like, we got to do this, girl. As soon as the sun goes down, we got to get out there. So yeah, this is day 1 and we have 74 more to go.